To see today, there have been calls for protests, and that means heightened security throughout the city.
Yeah, let's bring in Karen Dillon, our Pix 11's Karen Dillon joining us live outside Trump Tower with more on this. Good morning, Karen.
Hi, good morning, Dan and Hazel. Well, this morning we can tell you that right now, outside of Trump Tower Midtown on 5th Avenue, there does not appear to be any Trump supporters, Donald Trump supporters, that are here right now. But of course, that could change as the day progresses. We are told this morning by the mayor's office that there are not any credible threats currently right now to the city. But of course, NYPD officers remain vigilant throughout the city. They are on the lookout for any protests that could turn violent or for any threats that could form throughout the day. All of this happening as we know that later this morning, Donald Trump will make his way here from Trump Tower, which was his main residence for years, down to Lower Manhattan to court for this unprecedented arraignment. Now, the former president
there is one area close to Trump Tower that will have a road that is closed just to facilitate his transport. But beyond that, there will be rolling road closures intermittently through the city. We're trying to have minimal amount of intrusion into city life.
So there you go. You hear that some streets have been blocked, but there have also been a handful of people outside of Trump Tower in the days leading up to today, some for and some against the former president.
How ironic during Holy Week, how he's being persecuted by the Stalinist Democrats. It's our turn to come here and show President Trump that we have his back.
He doesn't go to jail, and I don't know if he will. I'm here to kind of appeal to his moral side.
So the former president has encouraged his supporters to protest, saying he plans to fight these charges, calling them political persecution and an attempt to interfere with the 2024 election. Now, later today, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene will be hosting a rally in support of Donald Trump, but the mayor has made it clear violence will not be tolerated.
While there may be some rabble-rousers thinking about coming to our city tomorrow, our message is clear and simple. Control yourselves. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is known to spread misinformation and hate speech, she stated she's coming to town. While you're in town, be on your best behavior.
So as for Donald Trump, he tells us that he will be, or he tells the media that he will be addressing the nation later today. He'll be returning back to Florida after this arraignment this afternoon here in Lower Manhattan. He says he will be addressing the nation during a televised event, during a press conference at 8:15. Of course, we will have that for you live as it happens. For now, though, we are live outside Trump Tower. Karen Dillon, Pix 11 News.